friends. And
oh, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Hello.
Hey, I smell salt on the air. The sea breeze is hitting my skin, Riley.
Oh, floral shirts are on today, baby. Floral shirts are on today.
Damn fucking right. You're damn right they are. And Riley, Riley, my homie, hello, homie. Why are these floral shirts on? Why could it be because we are playing? Are we making some wind today?
I am in the water, straight up winding it. And by it, you just say, my waker, I'm so ready to go. So let's see.
God.
Game audio, I think, will probably be loud. Jay, can you say something for me really quick?
Hello, I'm Jay Petroquin, and I'm always loud. Neil says you are very audible.
That's such a rare thing.
Yeah.
I have resolved that. Move these down.
It's okay, Riley, we're getting older. It happens.
I just installed a bunch of new stuff on my computer, and so
terrifying thing to do.
OBS has changed in a way that I haven't actually changed anything. And here is our little sister Errol.
What a pleasant, like, immediately I am just bopping. Like, I cannot help but do a little bop along to this music, you know? It's just, oh, it is so nice to be here in the Wind Waker video game.
Lobster shirt. Big brother!
Yeah.
I love this. This game immediately opens up in such a way that you're just like, oh, I'm in. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Is this the only Zelda game where Link has a sibling?
I think it might be.
Other than some people have the theory about that with Ocarina of Time, I guess, that Link and Zelda are like secretly siblings in that he was like hidden there by the royal family, and then his mom became Goma. We all know this.
We all know this. We all know this.
We all know this.
Did you forget?
Homie.
Homie, it's your birthday.
Imagine having a little sibling who called you homie. I think that would be just about the best thing in the world.
Oh my god. I love this game so much.
Talk to me about it, Hopkins. Talk to me.
We have started.
I also love this game, but go. Yeah.
We're already in like a warm fucking blanket. Like we're already just rip-roaring along in a way that's like, oh, tuck and roll. Wait. We didn't get Legendary Hero.
What do you mean?
We didn't get. Sorry, we didn't get the
opening crawl.
The opening.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't.
The opening's so important to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. It's a good opening. I don't mind. We're just starting out. We can.
Yeah.
We can make these fuckers wait.
Hold on. Chat. No one move. A series of things is about to happen.
We gotta fix something. Must be righted. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, well, wait a minute. Do we not actually see it in this one? Is it only in the why isn't it playing? I thought about it.
Oh, my Wii is causing issues.
Okay.
I think
everyone hang tight.
That might be why. So let's
Riley's Wii has some issues.
We did start very early today. Frankly, I'll be real with you, Seraph. We're supposed to start at 6:30 each time. Every time we don't, is our failure. We are supposed to have this thing go live at 7:30 EST, 6:30 CST, like it says on the tin, on my lovely Twitter graphics I make every episode. All right, we are going to, just so we can see the beginning, and then we're going to jump back to the homie save.
Are you going to YouTube for the beginning and then loading the save files?
No,
that's what I would do at this point. Okay.
Here we go. Bam. Sharing it to you.
There we go.
I think the strongest opening crawl in any Zelda game. And maybe this is because this is the one that hits me. I remember putting this in my GameCube and having this hit the screen and going, oh, I am going to lose my mind. This is the coolest thing though I've ever seen in the world. This hit me in the way Star Wars hits me.
there's different things I like about a lot of them. What's really special about this one is how, like, this... Do you remember, I know you're less of a Studio Ghibli person than I am. Have you seen Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind? Do you remember, like, the opening crawl of that movie?
Never seen it, but I believe you.
Okay, very much the same kind of aesthetic as this, where it's, like, the opening crawl of that movie is opening credits and the title over, like, very old paintings that are, like, painted on, like, chipped, weathered brick that are, like, telling the story about how the world got to the way it is in that movie. And this feels the most like that. Like, this really feels like you are reading all of this on just old paper, like, or old something. Like, this feels like a weathered book that this is all in, is being kept in an island with 12 people living on it. You know what I mean?
The song is so good. Like, the way it builds to the full theme, like, pops.
And it's not orchestral. It's just a couple instruments. Like, it's such good restraint in the right places.
We are playing the GameCube version of this, of Wind Waker, just so everyone knows. And that means we are missing out, I think, on the only good thing that the Wii U version adds, which is it takes Dragon Roost Island and it puts a stand-up bass in the back of it. It puts like a funkiest, jazziest bass.
I will also stand up and say it makes collecting the Triforce later on in the game less of a pain in the ass, and that does matter, I think. The hero did not appear.
It's just so cool. It's just like, yeah, he botched it. He wasn't there.
There's a theory about, you know the theory about this Link, in this particular Link?
I'm so ready.
Where he's like, so there's a theory, and I first saw some particular YouTuber talk about this. I know I've seen other people talk about it. There's a theory that he's not actually part of the cycle. Oh, like, that this Link is just a kid who, like, the cycle got interrupted when Ganon flooded the world. Like, Ganon won. And so this kid, this Link, is not a capital L Link. He's just, like, you know, he's obviously, since then we've had other ones who've worn other clothes, but at the time, I think this was like one of the only ones to wear something other than the tunic at the start of the game.
It was.
And so and the fact that he has like a sibling and like blood relatives, which is not normally the case. Like, people have a theory that this is like, you know, this is a Link, but he's not a Link. He's not part of the, like, cosmic hereditary lineage of Links.
But he still has the Triforce of Courage, right?
He gets it.
He does, like, collect it. He has to put it back together.
He has to prove himself worthy of it. Whereas fucking, you know, Twilight Princess Link just wakes up with that shit on his hand because of a divine prank by the gods.
All right, here we go. So this is what we saw at the beginning. Now, you all need to understand I'm doing this for a reason. I know it seems silly. Trust me.
Everyone hold on. Everyone hang tight.
Let me cook. Let me cook. You'll understand, and it's going to be so worth it.
Let them cook. Riley's got that cast iron pan on the stove.
Got that cast iron pan on the stove, and I'm shaking it around. It's going shika, 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 shika. And it's all going to be fine, and it's all going to work out.
Gonna be really good.
Everything's going to work out, and it's going to be awesome, and you're all going to be like, oh, I understand why Riley did this in this order, in this way.
Yeah, you're going to say, Riley, I love you. I've never understood you more. You're like a brother to me. I know you more deeply than I know myself.
You are going to PayPal me $30.
wait, that's almost it. But fuck, PayPal me $30 too while you're at it.
Just me.
Oh, all right. Next week when I'm playing probably fucking Wand of Gamelon or something, then PayPal me $30. That'll pay for a therapy session.
How we doing?
Here we are.
Oi, homie. Today's my birthday. Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Time just flies by, right, doesn't it? Blink and poof, and there goes the year. I swear, I just cut the grass in this field the other day, but look how tall it's gotten already. Be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt. Need some kind of grass coming cool. That's just common sense, buddy. Here we go. Oh, and
yeah, here we freaking go.
The real showing of these little freaks.
Yeah.
Ah, yep.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job. I like, you know, I think we talked about this when we did Twilight Princess, but we have to talk about it here too, where like, this was the game that gamers were fucking enraged about. Like, this beautiful, charming paradise of a video game had people like saying Nintendo is dead. I'm gonna like fucking. I don't know if anyone sent a death threat to Nintendo, but some people probably said they were gonna. Like people were that level of insane gamer about it.
A thing.
I don't know if that's true, but.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I have to remember how to do some things that I did.
Yeah, hey Riley, what happened? Hey Riley, I think you tilted the TV a little bit sideways.
I did. I'm working on it, okay? Don't worry. Okay, there we are. Okay.
Word to God. All right. Oh, I love that you can sneak around in this one. I love that you can crawl. They really just went like... I don't know this, but you know what I wonder with this game? I wonder if, like, putting Young Link and regular Link both in Smash Bros. Made Nintendo go, like, man, Young Link really does have his own physics about him that we'd kind of like to do more with.
He's
you know
got
what I
his
mean?
own shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's toss all these bad boys in there. Pop.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't need to do this. I can just, like, go on with the story so we can maybe get to the King of Red Lions.
It's good that you're doing a little bit of it, though. We've got to stretch our legs. Let me ask you the age-old question: where do you think this is in the, like, presumably some version of the Ocarina Hyrule map?
What do I think this is? I think that this is over Ordon Village.
That is not in the Ocarina Hyrule map.
Well, I don't think it's in the Ocarina Hyrule map then.
Okay. On that broader scale, yes. I'm saying, like, considering that they probably designed this game based on Ocarina Hyrule, but you can. I'll let you be whimsical. You keep your secrets, fortune teller, or whatever the hell Bilbo or Frodo or whatever says to that old man.
I've been watching that like Hyrule Unfloated, which is just so cool. And like, I don't know, have you like actually watched one of that guy's videos?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, hell yeah. Hyrule Unflooded is somebody who's doing an art project. He's going through and he's editing out. He's like, he took the Wind Waker map and he took the water off of it and is like filling everything in. And like going, here is what Hyrule is. And he's doing the same thing that we do for for the upcoming Rataf season, where it's it's all of Hyrule's put together. So it's like, oh, over here, yeah, like, oh, hey, there I am.
Hey, look at that. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Riley, that tunic looks like it's a new color.
Dude,
okay. Another reason that people theorize that this Link might not actually be a descendant of the hero of legend is because he doesn't wear a green tunic. He wears a weird yellow one.
He wears a yellow one because
that reminds you of a great podcast network.
Yay! Yay!
I am a little sad you didn't make your hair blue like it is in your art.
I thought about it
amazing.
and it looked too silly.
That's fair.
This made me very happy when I found out I could do this.
Yeah, I love this so much.
You have to like patch the ISO, which like you burn those to discs, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I love whenever there's a mod that can work on console. It just makes me excited.
Viewers at home, if you didn't see it, go on to either Riley's Twitter or the Moonshot Twitter and look for a cool video that may be connected to why we have this this cool little color change.
We are. Oh, this little freak. Hey, buddy. So-and-so's goes hot?
Fuck this kid.
Fuck him.
Wipe your fucking face. Wipe your fucking nose.
He's a baby.
He can walk and talk. He's not a baby.
He's like 4.
If he can learn words, he can learn tissues. That's all I'm saying. It's harder to learn words than to learn tissues.
Hey, Errol. I tell you the fucked up thing about this game. I know I did last time.
Oh yeah,
Playing this game as a kid made me realize I did not have a normal relationship with my siblings. Because I remember telling my mom at the time, like, I don't know if I would go save Katie if she was carried away by a big bird. She was like, oh, you don't mean that. And I was like, I don't know. This entire time, like, Link's really off base. Like, that kid's wacky. Just live there. She's gone now.
Oh my god. You had time to think about whether you wanted to admit that story live on air, and I respect you in many ways for choosing to do so.
If you think that I have a normal relationship with any member of my family, then you need
then you can visit. Then you can visit my mother and go to hell.com.
Exactly. I forgot I had to like put this up and try this. I'm Aaron Hansening it. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay. You're Aaron Hansening a game you have memorized. So, all right, Wind Waker is a beautiful game. We all know this, but yeah, no. Tell you were as excited for this as I was for Minish Cap or whatever. Yep. Tell me what you love about this game so much. What is hitting you immediately?
Well, the style is obviously. You can see the style, you can see the flavor, how it's just so fucking gorgeous. You can see the character designs are great. It has the charm immediately of like, here is the village you're in, here are the people who populate it. Everyone is like having a banger of a time. When we look up in the sky.
This is really good progression where you have to like initiate the cutscene using an item you just learned.
And Tetra is one of the coolest motherfuckers in the world. Like, this is an awesome beginning. Like, it just says, like, you are on a huge adventure. Like, and I don't know, this is fate crashing into you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the world coming to you and saying, you must be a part of me.
The music is beautiful. The way that you do, the way fighting is in this game is beautiful. Because, like, you are rolling around it. The bam, bam, bam. Like, the hits whenever you get a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, the rolling around a dark nut and slashing him upwards in the back in this game is some of the best that Zelda combat has ever felt.
It just ain't get better than that.
Yeah.
That girl fell into the forest. She needs your help. I will go get the shield. And like, I genuinely don't know if there's a moment in Zelda that affects me more than what's probably gonna happen. What we're probably gonna get later in this stream, and I'll call it out when it happens. It'll be obvious. But it's just like, this is so cool. And like, yeah, you can talk to everyone in the neighborhood as you walk up. You can talk to everyone in the neighborhood as you walk back to grandma's, and then you can talk to everyone in the neighborhood on this, and everyone's always got something different to say because it makes it feel like, oh shit, like people are here. Like, yeah, this is a place where people live, and everyone's talking about the thing that just happened, and oh my gosh, that girl fell, is she okay? Like, and this right here, where like you come in, your grandma's like, what's happened? Everything's stressed, and you like don't tell her, right?
Yeah.
You come and you like, do I have to do this? What do I have to do here? Do I have to do something here?
I think you roll into it.
I think I have to get the sword first.
Oh yeah.
I did this out of order. Sorry, Grams.
Don't worry about it, Grandma. Don't worry about it. Everything's normal. Everything's fine.
Don't worry. Things are.
Oh, make me some more soup.
Not yet. Soup comes later.
Yeah. Go see that guy who looks like the fucking scientist from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Go on, Twin Blade. Where you at?
Yeah, this motherfucker.
What say you, homie? I've come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword.
Hell yeah. I always thought that big blue thing on the back was a little bit like the Ocarina of Time.
Which?
Keep going that way. Keep going that way. That. The big blue thing with all those slashes in it.
Press only X. Yeah, I'm staying perfectly still, big man. What do you want from me?
Does it have, like, another input it's reading that it shouldn't be?
Oh, because I'm Z-targeted.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, this is the effect. Now I'm fighting.
Yeah. Now I can't hit him well, I'm fighting.
Keep swinging.
Yeah,
Sarah.
Those little music notes as you slash are so good.
Yeah. It's great. is it? It's hold the... Okay, spin attack. They love spin attack, man.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And this has a parry, dude. Like...
Boom! Yeah.
This is like one of the most like agile Links. You know what I mean? He's doing
for sure.
Play.
Yeah, well, because they're like, well, he's a little guy, but it's a cartoonish setting. Like, we can play around as much as we want with physics and what makes sense. Let's just make him go real high.
Yep. Take the blade with me. You
Huzzah!
Accept the hero sword. Don't want to let down the kind old man who's entrusted it to me. The desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, homie.
Damn.
Oh, the little bow is really nice. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Boom, boom, boom. Interesting note. Upside down Triforce. Obviously, when this game came out, that should be like, oh yeah, this is Hyrule. Ooh. Now that's low rule.
Yeah. The thing about the low, yeah, no, for sure. It's low rule, and it's also like, I like the idea that the inverted Triforce in this is like specifically used a lot here to tell you like, well, it's to like kind of, you know, nudge you early about like, well, it is Hyrule, but it's, you know, it's upside down. I think you just talk to your grandma. Yep. Yeah, maybe, or do you not get the shield until later? Do you need the shield to go do it? I think you just need the sword.
You need to go out there, and then when you come back is when you get hit
when she gives it to you. Right. Okay.
You know you gotta roll. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, I am just so like no notes about so much of the opening of this. Like, it's just charming and lovely and beautiful.
Yep. Like, it is smooth, it is fluid, it is frankly quick. Like, I don't think Forsaken Fortress is that bad, even though we're not there yet.
It's fine.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. If I can't make it through it, then, you know, maybe it's bad. But
we'll talk about it for sure.
I think people remember how hard the stealth stuff was because you were 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I forget if this came up last week. I feel like this came up on some recent episode where like I think people complain about stealth segments in non-stealth games too much in general. I think they're fun and often a really great way to break up what's going on. And having the first like bit of a dungeon be that is kind of wild, but I think it's fine. It's good.
It's like trying to be like, in this game, you have a lot of different options. These are great Moblin designs, too.
Oh, yeah. The way they perk up like a dog that just heard something.
Be dead. Be done some.
There's stuff in this game, like the Moblins and some other stuff feels very much like... We're moving away at this point from the era where like the 2D Zelda games have like talking animals and that kind of thing. But a lot of the animals in this feel like genetic, you know, like descendants of the like talking animals in the Oracle games somehow. I don't know exactly why.
I can follow that. Come on, you gonna parry it?
Even just this battle music is good.
This is so fucking funny.
She's just up in a tree. And like, it's a pretty good, like, if you were a kid, obviously, you know, I didn't play this game until a little later. I was a teenager when I played this, but like, so I got spoiled. I knew who Tetra was, but if you were a kid and you don't know that until you get to the reveal point, like it's a good... At least for a kid, like if you haven't played enough other Zelda games to be like, oh, well, Zelda's obviously in all of them, like, it's a good reveal. It's a good twist.
And like her like group of schmucks is hilarious.
Yeah. just the one competent person, or commanding a band of absolute buffoons, who she clearly loves dearly, but will never say that.
Time to go repay our debt to that bird in full.
I love that. And she is right here. What about this boy? What about him? We have to fight a bird right now.
Was he dropped by the bird? No. Then he lives here. Good. This is great. This Link has so much like emotion and like character that is immediately given to him. It's just immediate.
Dear God.
Silhouette.
Yeah, I think the Helmarock King is like a top 5 Ganon minions of all time. Absolutely. Like, it's not a. I love that it's not a dragon. It's not like a mythical creature. It's a huge fucking bird.
That's Power Ranger behavior. Like, that sounds absurd, but like, do you think of like, I have to go do the right thing right now or I'm gonna fucking explode? Like, it's such a good move, and it's so fucking great, and this Link is a hero first, in the way that's like, classic, and like that, like, I don't know, man, he's fucking crushed. Like, he was gonna run to his death to try to save somebody immediately without thinking.
I know, as you've described, this means nothing to you, but he's just watched his his family get pulled miles and miles and miles away from him.
And just immediately like, I'm coming with you. Like, everyone going like, no, that ain't happening. The cool ass, like, my favorite Rito designs. I love these guys.
Yeah,
they're so
these guys. I know I've said I like the Breath of the Wild ones, but looking at these guys again, I think I like these guys more. I think because in my mind, I remember them as being a little more like all beak. But no, they're great. They're lovely designs. They're like, this guy, his eyebrows look like stencils. Like, everything about him is like I mean, God, yeah, the art style of this game is just so like perfectly honed,
And that like, if you pirates would have come to this island, this deck girl wouldn't have been taken. You brought her here. You're gonna take him with you. Is like, So like, it says a lot about Tetra.
This is your problem now.
It says a lot about the like, how people view Tetra and the pirates. They don't view her as evil. You know what I mean? They don't view her as like bad. They view her as like, hey, like, I know you're like a weird little adventurer, but like, you need to be normal right now.
You need to be normal right now.
Oh, I love this woman. Like, slowly gets closer and closer to your house every time you pass her. Like,
really?
Yeah, like she was walking, and then when we came last time, she was here, and now that arrow's been taken, she's like,
oh, you're right. Yeah. That's great.
All right, Grandmama, how's it going?
Grandmama. Yeah, it's good to have a Link who's from a place,
Is she still playing outside with the goals? The shield being gone, dude.
The shield is gone. Yeah.
What happened? And then like, oh.
He's got his mouth open in that way of like, truly a like little kid who got caught doing something bad,
It's the like he doesn't know the words to say what is supposed to happen here.
Yeah.
Like, take it with you. And he looks sad that he's lifting it up into the fucking air.
Yep. Yeah, he's so bittersweet about it.
Sorry, Sarah, if the stream didn't stop, me and Jay just both got really quiet.
No, it did stop for me too for a second, but we're good now.
Oh.
It was the emotional wavelengths of what's happening just disrupting the airwaves.
They're playing the song, Jay.
Oh God. Lighter's out.
Look at her tremble.
Yeah.
Like, God, dude.
She's a sad old lady who's about to say goodbye to both her grandkids.
And then she goes fucking like catatonic in a real way. Like when you come back and see her and she's just like, please come back, Link and Errol. Like it's so sad.
It's awful.
Oh God. Google, play that One Hot Mulligan song.
Don't even know which one you mean, but I believe you. It was like, Google's like, which one, sir? And drops like a scroll of 15 different songs.
Right, here we go. One of my favorite scenes in a Zelda game.
Let's go. The gong.
Yep.
You don't need to have a gong to announce you're setting sail, but I'm glad you do. Goodbye.
Good luck, homie. Good luck finding it. The whole island out to say goodbye to you.
Yeah. But before, when this game starts, 9 people total live on this island.
Here it is. Like fucking running out there. And, like
he's
looking
scuttling up.
Seeing her, she's not waving. She's like already so fucking
He's
overcome.
just watching, yeah.
And like the look on Link's face here, like legitimately just like,
yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. This kid's like 10.
And this is such a good like tone break of just like yeah.
Ugh, get over it. These people, am I right?
Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're gonna get more sentimental from here on out. Like,
yeah. It's like, yep, no, you live here now, motherfucker. One of my only wishes about this game is that we actually spent more time on this ship, to be honest. Like, I do think it's a little bit sad that we don't get to, like, travel around with the crew a little more. I get why, just because of, like, the structure of the game. But it's such a fun ship. It's such a good crew. You do spend a lot of time here right up top. Oh, Nico.
New swabbies. Don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do this fine.
Awesome.
Like we have just met like an entire cast of a Muppets movie already, you know? Like it's just so good.
They're all so shaped. Stop right there.
So this is Miss Tetra's cabin. You had the voice immediately, right? Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in there. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it? Hey, which one of these guys are which ones of the Straw Hats?
Tetra's the leader, but she's too cool to be.
She's not Luffy. She's definitely not Luffy. You're Luffy.
Honestly, she's more of a Robin. Like, she has like a Robin vibe about her.
She's super Robin.
This little freak down here is Usopp. Absolutely.
Yeah. You're so right. He's like, oh, thank God I'm not last place in the pecking order anymore.
The guy upstairs we talked to with the silly glasses is Chopper.
Okay, I can see that.
Watch everything I'm about to show you real careful, like.
There's not really a Zoro among these people.
No one that competent.
No.
I remember how hard this taught me, how long this took me as a kid.
Oh God, yeah, no, this was some real shit.
Next one's too far, right? Then you gotta do this.
You gotta swing on stuff in this game. The swinging feels really good in this.
Does.
I love, yeah.
It's good tutorialization, and it looks good, and it feels good. And it's just like, All right, take you 1 year to do this.
Does he tell us that it took him a year? I hope it took him like 2 years. Yeah, you can go over.
Yeah, tilt on the rope. Yeah, I heard you, big man.
Think about if, let's say you was doing this, but it was on the tail of a big dragon. Let's just say, for instance.
Say this was a situation in which you ran into.
Let's say you were fighting an enormous centipede at the center of a volcano. For example.
just for kicks.
Just, you know, the type of thing that could happen. Oh, you're too high.
Yep. I didn't take my time. His thing is, like, watching me platform stresses Mandy out. She's always like, don't just wait. Just do it slow. And I'm like, no.
I gotta go. You've got a sister to save.
Like, she watched me play Jack and Daxter. It was like, that was a terrible experience.
You gotta go down. There you go. Oh, the timer's starting to tick at you.
There you go.
There you go. You figured it out. Come on. No, too low. You got to reset that thing before that timer goes down. I even like little things like the design on the switches. Like those look like Medley's harp, which doesn't really mean anything, I don't think, but I like that they look like that.
Stop.
Seraph, I've always wanted to save at this point and then resume a year later, but I've never committed. That's very funny.
Alright, and Cowabunga!
Nice. You have cowed your last bunga, and by that I mean your first bunga.
Would this have just been easier to do this properly? Probably.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, everyone mind your business.
Nice. Give it that turn.
Stop. Let's get all the way down to the bottom. Okay, cool. We are at the bottom.
Yep, you're good.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
It'll still count it, right? It'll still count it even though the platforms went down.
Don't worry, Nico. Don't worry, Nico. We got this. Go.
Nice. What? I'm proud to have you as my underling. He's so distressed. You've just ruined this guy's entire life.
I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. It's so funny.
Yeah. God.
It's just, this game has the humor. It's got the jokes. It's got the feeling.
You know what I like about this Link too is like little kid that he is, the way he was looking at Nico while he said that was just like it was like a it was I don't know, it was like a dad listening to someone else's son, like hips on his hands on his hips, just like
He's like, yeah. Did I beat it?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Like Link knows. Link. This kid has only met 6 other people in his life. This is number 7, 8, and 9, and he already gets an exact read on all of them.
Time for another one of my favorite scenes in this game that make this just a legit comedy. Ping pong. Okay. Heap hop, heap hop, heap hop, heap hop, heap hop, heap hop, heap hop.
I also like that the nonsense voice sounds they make sound almost like words a lot of the time. Like that was a "come on" from Tetra, kind of, you know.
What were you doing with Nico? I could play Tetra as just Shoka, but less mean, and it would nail it.
Yeah, that's pretty much who she is.
If Shoka was a swashbuckler.
God, what a world such would be.
Awesome.
You can't spoil Infinity Season 2 yet. I love the spotlights in this place being those big fucking tube things is like so weird and cool.
It's so awesome, like the weird level of tech over there by that window.
Yeah. I've always assumed this. I'm genuinely like interested in this. I've always assumed this is supposed to be like some like high cliff from Gerudo Desert that somehow stuck around or something.
I am going to send you this video. All right, here we go.
The Link. I've got a great idea. He hasn't even noticed he's in it. Like, it hasn't dawned on him somehow.
It's such a good smash cut.
Oh my god.
This is the only way to do it. Trust me. We do this.
Trust me. I do this all the time. It's so fucking funny. If this had been in an era with DLC, I would have accepted a DLC story where you're playing as Tetra having a pirate adventure that starts with her doing this.
God, that would have been cool. Oh, the Choppy J audio has started.
Here, that might be on my end.
No, it's always on my end. Give me but one moment. I will audio output capture. Create. Jay, can you say some words?
Hello, we're here. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good.
Dude.
Hi, Mrs. Ashley B. You're so right. He's bracing himself. He's ready. That scream is the Zelda equivalent of the Wilhelm scream. That yell right there was actually a really good approximation of how like some of the Ocarina of Time Kid Link yells sound. You know what I mean? Like it's right there somehow.
Fucking comedy.
God.
All right, I don't remember my exact pathing here.
Me neither. It's been a long time.
I know enough. We are going to get to the King of Red Lions by the end of this stream.
Oh, definitely, easily. I have not replayed this since the
sopping wet beast.
Like a wet cat. Yeah, like a wet sopping wet beast. Is that stone? I haven't replayed this game since the Wii U version came out, and that's over a decade ago now.
Yeah. Fairy body, hardened into a rock.
Could be.
I'm just saying words, you know.
It could be. Yeah. You really. For those unaware, Riley really does have some like Bush did 9/11 level ideas about Hyrule and like where certain things have come and gone. And to hear more of that, keep subscribed to the Riley Hopkins and Their Amazing Friends podcast feed and keep an eye out for the next upcoming season of content there.
I will say anything and die on any hill ever. Like, I just like to say words in an order.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, no, okay, there's some good audio design. I love the sounds these little guys make. Zelda did the calamity exactly, Mrs. Ashley B. Thank you so much.
Bet she did.
No, I love, like, every enemy in this game has audio design that perfectly captures, like, something about that enemy. Like, you hear those little bam-bams back there, and, like, from off-screen, you know everything you need to know about the little guys you're about to fight. And sure enough, they are little guys. Oh, this is my favorite hitting barrel. Well, I got time to kill, might as well hit that barrel. I like the spirals on their backs. Like, everything is just... Like, because they look like fucking big tattoos. I like... Everything in this world feels tattooed a little bit. You know what I mean?
What if I just got a, like, really big Wind Waker ass, like, back and shoulder piece?
I was talking to our friend Weaver the other day about just how cool back tattoos are, and like how like the most based thing about the Yakuza is they have those enormous insane back tattoos that you get when you go into the Yakuza. And I would totally get the like back of Ganondorf's cloak in this game.
Oh.
It looks like a huge like owl moth thing. I don't know exactly what you'd call it. That's bullshit.
Rob.
But you know, we gotta see you fall so we can see you rise again.
You're so right, bestie. And then Link dies in here.
This is actually it's actually appropriate it's actually appropriate we're talking about tattoos. When I was a teenager, I knew a kid. He was a little been like 8. Do you have to be 18 to get a tattoo?
Yeah.
Is that like a legal thing?
Well,
he was
no,
18.
I think you can be 16.
Okay, he was however old you had to be to get a tattoo in the state of New York. And he got the Hyrulean crest across his back. The, like, Triforce and the wings.
So cool.
However, then less than 6 months later, he had to get it removed in order order to get a job he had just gotten.
He had to get it removed?
He had to get, it was a job or something. There was a reason that he'd just gotten this fucking tattoo and suddenly he had to get it all removed.
Was he a lifeguard position?
I don't know. I don't know. It was, my first instinct is that like he was going to the military or something. I don't even know if they don't let you have tattoos in the military. I'm not actually sure about that. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But he had to get it removed like 6 months after, and I've never seen someone so depressed in my life.
Yeah, I fucking imagine. Listen, that should have told you to not go into the military.
Yeah, it told me that.
They'll get rid of my sick Zelda back tattoo.
That and my various my general lack of interest in any way supporting a military industrial complex. But don't.
On it.
No, he's got little arms. He's got little arms.
Really put more stank on that bad boy.
But you know, you did what you had to do. This is another. I guess Ocarina does this too. But like, it is a cool reminder that like, oh yeah, Zelda has always let you pick up enemy weapons. Like Breath of the Wild did not invent that.
Did Ocarina of Time do that?
Not enemy weapons, but you've got like the Deku sticks you can grab.
Yeah, fair.
I kind of count those. Yep. You left that beautiful butterfly pendant just sitting there.
You don't need them.
Yep. Unbelievable. No class, this one.
No class. That's what they always say that way.
Yeah, Seraph's right. Getting arrested initially is the right move.
Yep.
That's true in real life too. It's not. Kids. Listen, having one altercation with a cop early on can definitely help make sure you understand some things. But like, get the arrests out of the way early. Chat's agreeing. Everyone's in agreement. We all agree.
Burn down your local. Bye.
This statement does not. The Moonshot Podcast Network at large does not endorse the statements of one Riley Hopkins.
You'd be surprised how often they say that. Alright, do I need to take out one of the other towers? I don't think so. I think I don't even need to take out that one. I think I just move.
Yeah, I think you're good. It's one of those things where that sounds right. Sorry, Seraph, when I was 4, I said to a cop who was driving me home, I bet I could beat you up. Seraph, you were the coldest, hardest 4-year-old of all time. That kicks ass.
Bad motherfucker. Did you? Yeah, did you get him?
Yeah. You must know. When I was like 16 or 17, I feel like weirdly I've told this story on Historia Homies before for some reason. But me and some friends.
Show or something.
me and some friends took a day trip to New York City, and we went to the wrong station to get our bus back at the end of the day. And and then he replied, "Well, I have a gun." Oh my god. Hey, Seraph, you stared that motherfucker down and said I could still do it. I think, Seraph, I'm just saying, if you ever ran for president, I'd vote for you.
That cop was trying to 86 you. Like,
Jesus. That cop was trying to, like, drive your life path in a very particular direction. That's insane.
That's fucking crazy. Sorry for interrupting your story, Jay.
No!
I was losing my mind.
It's a way better story than mine. Mine is just that some cops stopped me and my friends because they had to make sure we weren't victims of child trafficking. Because we were running around like Penn Station at dusk and none of us were like adult age. And so they had to like pull us in and like call our parents and like put us on a new bus home. And when they did, trying to, I guess, make us laugh, the one cop was talking to my friend Joshua's mom. Oh.
I should be able to outrun him.
I know. I do like that little short-legged fast run he does up to you, though. But he did say to my friend Joshua, "Your mom sounds hot," after talking to Joshua's mom on the phone.
Oh my god.
And none of us have ever forgotten that.
That's insane. My favorite youth cop story is not one that I interacted with, but instead a story of my sister, where she would often be out late night partying and having a wild, crazy time. And one time she did go to a party that got busted by the cops. This is high school. I was a year older than her, 2 years older than her. I believe this is when we were both. She's a sophomore at this point. She gets brought home by the cops at night. They're like, "You need to call your dad." And she does. She calls my dad. She calls his phone. He's asleep because he goes to bed at 10, and she knows his phone's on the counter in the kitchen. So she does. She leaves the voicemail. Lets the cop leave a voicemail as well. Walks in. My dad uses the same password for literally everything. She fuck off. She walks to the kitchen counter, deletes the voicemail, and then goes back out.
Goes back out?
Yep.
That's amazing. Got out for round 2.
Yep.
That's pretty hardcore. I was not doing that in high school. I was playing video games. Oh, that kicks ass.
So was I. I was the one always in trouble. She was also
strange.
a good liar.
Huh. Yeah, right. I did when this Joshua, the one whose mom apparently sounded hot, he joined a frat in college, and me and a couple friends went and visited him there, and there were definitely a couple parties at his frat where because I went to like 3 events at his frat. It was by the third one, me and one other friend of ours left after an hour to go smoke weed in our friend's empty apartment. And so that really tells you like the diverging path of like some of the people I hung out with as a teenager and what they preferred versus what I ended up becoming enticed by. Because that night for the other 2 of them ended, you know, with them like 17 beers deep, like vomiting on each other, making it back from the frat, and ended with me and my other friend in the like shared computer lab. This was like an apartment building, but it had like a computer lab room of some kind. We smoked a ton of weed and then just hung out in there watching stupid YouTube videos for like 6 hours. So that tells you the divergence of paths. But a couple times I was at parties there where like, I guess the cops got called for noise complaint reasons, but I was never part of a full-on teen partying sting, as it were.
Alright, here we go.
How you doing, Riley? How you feeling here? How's it going?
Just fine. I've got it like locked in. I like know what I'm doing wrong and when I'm doing it. And
You just got it. Yeah.
I didn't cut around that corner enough. Is the first time, and that's truly all I did wrong. And that's a me mistake. That's on Riley.
It's tough because you like when you play it a little bit, you figure out pretty quick that the bokoblins do have like a limit to their cone of vision, to like how far out they can see, right? But they don't tell you what that is, so you do have to just figure it out for yourself.
I always wondered, can this guy catch it?
That guy there, I assume so. I don't see why not. Oh, he's that. The fact that like when he opens his mouth, his jaw continues to swing around.
It's so good.
That much. Mrs. Ashley B, I did go the fuck down, but it was on purpose and intentional. Such is the magic of the standing desk. It is my favorite little trick to do on stream.
It's just shrinking mode. I'm going
just shrinking mode.
I'm yelling timber.
Sometimes I'll like just gradually, I'll stay standing and just like slowly squat down until it hurts as the desk is moving down.
I do that at my desk at work whenever I'm having a meeting. Mm-hmm. See you later, freaks. Got a sword.
Here's your barrel or whatever. Hand becomes small.
Can I just jump, right?
Yeah. Yeah, do that. I love his little thinky eyebrow. He's so good at being sneaky. I want another Zelda, like, I guess Breath of the Wild had a stealth part and it was like, okay. You go stealth mode in the Yiga clan hide. Oh my god.
That one. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck.
Yeah, okay. So it is better if you get both of them. That makes sense that it would be, right?
Yep. I truly just rushed it. Now, Link, you could have continued moving, but I will.
It's true.
I'll tell you that's fine. Again, that's on
Zelda's calling you on your fucking pager.
Yeah. Hey, did I just see you fuck up at the finish line, big man?
Hey, did you just fuck up real bad? You want to talk about?
Fuck up real bad at like the last possible chance you could have fucked up. You take time.
Hey, have you tried not doing that? Hey, I don't know if they have this idea on your island, but have you ever heard about the thing good?
You ever heard about maybe making sure that they don't have a light on your exit route and then freezing?
Does your island know the idea known as not fucking up?
This one here. That's gonna take us. Hey, I killed this guy though, didn't I? Or do they repopulate if you get caught?
I think they might repopulate when you.
Okay.
No, that one you got, but there's just more than one. There's just a couple of
on
them.
that other side. I see.
I think yeah. It's one of those things where like all of them look enough alike that it is really easy to get them confused.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't double check. That's all on me.
Yeah.
I had the chance to do this right the first time. I had a chance to do it right.
Here's a tiny thing I like about this game is on his shield, the like bat at the bottom of the shield looks like the I don't know if they use this piece anymore. So single piece bat, the Lego bat looks exactly like that bat.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, viewers at home, look up Lego bat.
Jackass. Hit you with a stick.
I'm Link and this is Jackass. Today I'm gonna shoot myself out of a cannon onto Forsaken Fortress.
Drop.
Thank you, Ashley B. Then look up Lego Batman. Pretty cool, right? You're right, it is pretty cool.
Hey kid, you like bats? Great news.
I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. I'm gonna rupture your freaking gourd. Batman, I just, speaking of our friend Weaver, I watched the English dub of The Boy and the Heron the other night. Boy, Robert Pattinson do voice that heron just as well as they say he do.
Robert Pattinson, very talented.
He sounds insane. He sounds insane in that movie. Yeah, okay. Niels is corroborating. Lego Bat is in effect. This is... I don't think they would do this place, but I would like... That Lego Deku Tree is cool. If they ever did a Lego Forsaken Fortress, it's so over. Like, I would, in a heartbeat, any price.
Live there. Let's see if
I love a big Lego castle.
If I had approached this from the other side correctly, I would have been able to just walk right on through. I'm choosing the harder side. It's because I'm an MLG gamer and I don't really need this game to give me any charity.
Yeah. Yeah. You're an adult. You know how it's done. Now look up Lego Star Wars. Pretty cool, right? Hey, now look up Bionicle. Pretty cool, right?
Type in the words.
This is actually be it's good. It's good.
Tahu Nuva and Borak.
Yeah. Have I sent you a Bionicle themed piece of music a friend of mine recently made?
You did, and it's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, good. That is
describe it for the party.
Okay, so I think I might use it on my I think for anyone who doesn't know, I've been using my own Twitch a little bit again recently, and I used to have my own YouTube channel, which I've revived. Something I used to do there was a lot of like videos about licensed games. I think I'm gonna stream me playing some garbage licensed games when I feel like it, and some of those will be Lego ones. So my friend Tim, who has also done some audio design for additional Postage Required, he does some music stuff. He's awesome. he sends me this audio file just saying it's for whenever I play a Bionicle game on stream, and it is like a kind of it is a house beat, it is a techno beat with like pan flute and voiced audio from some very old Bionicle game. Old enough that it's when they were calling the Matoran the Tahunga, and like all those other like early words that were different that they changed were before they changed them. And so it's like doo 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 doo. Tahu is the Toa of fire. And it's just stuff like that, but he also like edited them so it's spouting a bunch of wrong facts. So it's doo 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 doo. Tahu is the Toa of fire. He must steer fire. Like it's all like YouTube poop level shit post editing like that. There's one part where it's just the actual voice line of Nokama wields an enormous fork.
While we're here, there's a non-zero chance that either somebody in this chat or somebody watching the YouTube VOD. Also, Google Bed Bath & Beyond. See how Jay and I.
That's true. God, that's true. The Heritage Post.
That is.
Nice. I like how they do that just in case you successfully manage to avoid fighting anything so far. Like, all right, fight one guy.
Like you gotta fucking.
You know what I like in this game?
What?
No. I like half expected to see one and didn't. Sorry. Ashley B, you're still getting me with that bit in the chat. Friggin' the monsters spawn those like orbs of items sometimes in this instead of just single like rupees and whatever. And I like that. I like hitting those.
Those it was like, I said look up Bed Bath & Bionicle because there's a non-zero chance in which someone in this chat doesn't know about it. Where do I talk into this microphone? Now I'm worried about it. I'm like approaching the mic from all angles.
You sound mono as ever to me.
We're figuring it out.
I really do. I love that cage of girls where one of them doesn't fit the description of looking like Zelda.
Uh-huh. Because they're just
Here he is. Here's
ears.
the big man.
Look at him.
They
make him different.
This is by far. Yeah. I that cloak. Hold on, actually, I have.
Look at him.
I said in that cage of girls, comma, and then there was more to the sentence, Ashley. Thank you very much.
I don't think you did say in, so technically Ashley can clip that, and we'll make a house beat out of that.
Son of a fuck. That'll go alongside the Bionicle one. I have the Wind Waker HD Ganondorf figure. That's got like just the giant sleeves and everything. And it just has that giant like back design on its cloak. I'm just crazy about it. I love it.
Oh, are you ready for one of the best what do they call the companions you get in a Zelda game?
Companions, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd agree with that. I don't forget about the King of Red Lions, but it's almost like I don't always lump him in with like Navi and everyone else, but you should. Like you're right to. And he's great.
Come to your senses yet. You're surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I'm only a boat. Upon it, you can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I'm not your enemy. Homie, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. Look at Link sit, like, oh, story time.
Yeah, look at him sitting. Look at the King of Red Lions fucking 180ing his own neck. You can feel the crunch.
It's so good. Here we go.
This is my favorite Ganondorf design, like bar none.
Easy.
Easily.
No question, no competition even.
This is the best outfit they ever give him, I think. Like, it's just the best look they ever give him.
Done. I love that it doesn't like give you the option here. He's just like, yeah. He
Yeah.
is so Luffy coded where he's like, no, I have a plan. I'm going to do it. I will move heaven and earth. The world will change for me in order to do it.
He's got to save his Nakama or whatever. They say that a lot in the Japanese. I know you're a dub watcher.
Possess no sail. A boat with no sail can sail no seas. And here we are.
Oh yeah, this is a good town. Yeah.
Windfall Island, baby.
Windfall Island. Definitely, like obviously, like the Kakariko village of this game.
Mm-hmm.
I see some people be like, "Oh, Outset Island is where Kakariko Village was." Nah, this is where Kakariko Village. Or I mean, it's not, but I feel like the people of Kakariko went north and settled here. You know.
Oh, there's a clip by Mrs. Ashley in the chat, Jay.
Oh. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do that later in my own time. Really marinate on it and decide what I think about it when I have the chance. This guy's face looks a little bit wrong for this game.
He's just got like
his eyes are too round.
He's got set eyes. That's what makes a great town. This guy is boogieing.
He's boogieing in front of a grave. Pardon me, guy. His name's Tot.
Most dazzling magic dance. Can't get the intricate rhythm down.
Wow.
I love that the first time you meet Tinkle in this game, he's been put in jail.
Yeah.
What?
And he should stay there. You shouldn't let him out. He's where he belongs.
Important note, by the way, while we're here, is like, we've done so much.
We have. For sure. Like
in an hour of the game.
I was thinking about that earlier, where at like minute 30 we left the island. Like we left Outset Island. Like it all happened so quickly. And obviously, like we know where to go and all that. And like if you're a kid, you can run around outside a little longer and do whatever. Here, you can get a little lost for a while and just do whatever. Fuck around with these kids. Do whatever you want. These are great kids. These are awesome kids.
What are you looking at, bud? Hey, bud, what are you, some kind of country room? I mean, look at that outfit. What a get up.
Hey, bud. I remember being 12 and meeting 6-year-olds like this. You know what I mean?
You all alone or what? Must feel pretty lonely walking around a place by yourself. What you doing anyway? Killer bees.
Yeah! The killer bees. Buzz.
Hey, these are your kids.
Yeah, I do love that Cage of Tingle. Hey, blue collar Mario. Wahoo! Did you happen to see Dorito Postman? No, you're good. I don't need to do all this. Come deliver if you've sent it to. He's a hardworking fellow, I tell you. Yahoo! Alright, I just wanted to do that. I can't even do a good Mario. Oh yeah, this is a funky little fella.
The story is a strange one. I came from crossed cursed seas from a land far away. Land where blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well, oh yes. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it could help them in the dangerous seas. $80?
$80 for that? Oh, come on, you don't want that for $80? 80 big ones, 80 smackaroos?
I do want that for $80. This guy, too. Just like being emo out there.
Yeah.
Gotta snap all the voices of the references they do.
There's just a lot going on in this one. This guy is a good guy. Yeah, nice. This is another guy I often forget about. Look at you.
Jelly shop.
Jelly juice shop.
This guy is making moonshine. You come back here later.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, hey, Link, you want to try some of my brew? Been working on a hazy IPA.
This guy's about 6 months. Yeah. This guy's about 6 months away from inventing Everclear.
So I gotta find $80. Let's go to Richmond House. That's right here. Oh, I thought I could do that. So
yeah, you little weasel. Thank you so much for coming in and wrecking all of our prized possessions.
I can't remember. Does he make me pay before I leave? No. So
No.
I can go in there.
No, you're fine. Yeah, if a 12-year-old comes into your house and breaks your treasures, you can't do anything about it. That's the law.
There's just so many freaks in this town. So many guys.
It's great. It's great. I also love a place like this that has a lot of verticality, like all the climbing up things you're doing, you know?
Yep.
The multiple layers of stuff stacked on top of each other. Because
Yeah,
that's how they had to build. Because they're on these tiny little islands.
Oh, he's so sad.
He's so sad about all his money he has.
What if a boy like you will do?
Mrs. Ashley B, thank you for subbing with Prime for 2 months to make amends for bullying me. Damn, I gotta get bullied more often. It yields power, it yields great results, apparently.
It does. Everyone make fun of Jay and then subscribe. 3,
that one
2,
trend,
1, go.
That one trend in anime in the last few years actually is a good thing after all.
When people have been making fun of you in anime?
No, it's like there's a show called Please Don't Bully Me, Miss Nagatoro that got big a lot. Like shows about girls who like girls who bully boys are like a thing in anime in the last few years.
Nice.
I hate to tell you this, but the fetish freaks have found new territory.
I'm happy for him. Bomb man. Alright. I can't believe I am an anime cliche.
You best start believing in anime cliches. You're in one.
Okay, $40. Halfway there.
And you know all the secrets. You know where all the hidden things are kept in this thing. Oh, nice catch.
Listen, I'm a professional.
How do you feel about so like the thing with this game, of course, that's kind of well known now is like by a certain there's like dungeons that were cut from this game, right? Like you
This
do
is what
two.
I've always heard, and I never actually heard it confirmed. I never like knew much about it. Like genuinely, I'm always like, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm. It's been talked about. Well, that's the reason that you do dungeons for the first two, what is it? The power and courage pearls, and then the wisdom pearl is you just like go find Jaboon and you fight an Octorok. That's because there was originally going to be a dungeon there, and I think there was originally going to be a third dungeon with the Earth and Wind Temple.
That makes
that
sense.
one I'm less sure of. There's gonna be some kind of dungeon instead of what is the Triforce quest is.
Yeah.
That got cut. And I don't know. Some people are very bothered by that, and I think it's like not unreasonable. But like I've always been like most of that doesn't bother me. I love that old man. What a good old man.
I'm sorry, I told him to fuck off.
forget-
I just need to move.
You're a young one. You don't have time to listen to the elderly. You don't have time to respect your elders. You got stuff to do.
I need to find $80.
You gotta get it together enough quarters to trade in for a stick of gum. You gotta frickin' you gotta show all those 6-year-olds that you're cool.
Yeah, I've got a boat. What do you kids play? Fortnite?
Yeah, you got a boat. Those kids are the kids in that is the Fortnite overrated thumbnail. That was a meme.
You are so right.
I want that Photoshop. I want that edit so bad.
Coffee shop. I forgot about a coffee shop.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever knew this was here. You're like, I'll be honest, I think when I played this game, I didn't like come back and do as much stuff here as I could have. I don't know if I've ever been in this place.
Maggie and Mila. So much pain suffering. How you doing, lady?
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. They're the
I
rich
am a
guys.
very small customer.
God.
Yeah, everyone going, I've never seen this place before. What the hell?
No one's, yeah. It's like it's a fucking debug menu.
Let's see. There's gotta be $14 somewhere. Never got your deluxe pictograph?
Never did. I'm so sorry to say. I was too busy saving Hyrule. That guy's got a great. Hey.
I can get coins from this, right? I can get rupees.
I think so. Yeah. Welcome to the. No. Go.
Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Captain Dolwowski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island.
Oh, you. This one's you.
Admiral, red alert! All hands on deck! Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle.
What? Where? Who? I see. The fleets approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the sea island will be in grave danger. Little German boy, take command of the new radar equipment to seek out and sink all these fiendishly hidden enemies.
This game is full of Triforcing. Jesus Christ.
Okay, here we go.
Not to be old men like we were last week, but like they don't do mini games like this anymore. Sploosh, like sploosh.
Kaboom! 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 Sploosh! Kaboom! Sploosh! Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
I got him.
I don't think I definitely played this mini game a little bit, but I forgot how fucking charming it is.
I got a piece of heart. That's not $10. Damn it.
Seraph dropped a strat in the chat of just go in and out of the rich guy's house.
Yeah.
And between his place and the Everclear guy. I love that we're calling the potion guy the Everclear guy. Sploosh. Kaboom!
Kaboom. Sploosh. Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Sploosh. I feel the same way about the sploosh. There's so many people in this fucking town. A wind Ferris wheel.
I have no idea if I ever went up here either. This is great. Oh yeah, it is a Ferris wheel. Wow. Yeah, this game fucking rocks.
I'm just taking extra time now to look around. Like,
yeah.
Sure,
like,
we could probably get to the
out.
gate of Dragon Roost's temple, but
sure. Choo-choo guy, no, it's okay. I like the way people dress in this too.
Yes.
Like you've got a good range of clothes that like some of it is like a little bit, you know, old like Hyrulean garb and tunics. Some of it is like that guy is a little more Middle Eastern. You've got the one guy in the little like parka, who's the guy you're buying the mysterious item from. Like, it's a good range, and part of that, right, is that this town is like the market crossroads town.
Mm-hmm.
Like people from all over come here. I think that's very fun.
It's very cool. It's great. It's fucking awesome. Ooh,
Button. You've turned on the wind, or not.
No, it needs to be a western.
Oh.
Wind. It's eastern.
Yeah, you gotta come back with the Wind Waker. With the titular Wind Waker.
Alright, rich man. Alright, big man. There's nothing in these pots.
I thought some of them had money in them. I mean, we knew one of them had money in them, I thought.
No, you didn't get anything out of that either. Just breaking stuff out of love of the game.
Seraph said it was something between here Go in and out of the rich guy's house, then go to the space between his house and the potion seller's house and get 5 rupees. So you just go in and out of here to reset you. Oh no! Riley, we fucked up! Riley, I think we gotta get on the King of Red Lions.
It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, well... Time to speedrun getting 5 rupees again.
Red Seraph took my money.
Oh my god. But yeah, this game, like... This game has some great boss fights too. It has some dungeons that, like, I remember the basic principle of what you do, but I don't really remember a ton about them. But like, it has really good bosses at the end of most of its dungeons. You got that big guy with the hands and the floating head. We love a big floating head. No, Oingo Boingo's an ocarina.
I thought they were all like Oingos. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's like that, but I think they're all called things.
God,
that guy's wailing. He like just lost his wife and his house and...
I think he lost his daughter.
Oh, right. That's the actual answer, right?
I didn't tell you to break the pots, Riley. Listen.
I think I told you to break the pots, or like implied it. It's okay.
Jay bullies grieving old man.
Caught live on tape. First, I like the Kate.
Yeah.
I'm not even finishing the sentence. I'm not even finishing the sentence. I'm gonna get freaking canceled. 18 episodes into Historia Homies and I get fucking canceled. I can't believe this. They're coming for me.
Stupid.
Yeah, he's incredibly... Oh, stupid? Yes, deeply stupid.
All right.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
There's no hidden 100 rupee on this island.
So anyway, I give Wind Waker a 5 for music, a 5 for... No, we're not doing that yet.
We're not even at an hour and a half.
We're not. We are not at an hour and a half.
The dolphin has a speed up function.
This is so funny.
Sorry, I cursed myself to this? Mods, timeout Seraph.
Oh, there was a free hundo on Outset Island under your grandma's place. That's true.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna steal from my grandma. I'm not great.
That would be cruel. That would be... I need the money. Listen, she's got the money. I need the money.
Graham, I gotta go buy a Steam Deck. I need to get this thing from Gaia Online.
What? Oh. What comedian is it? I'm forgetting the comedian, but I'm gonna say this bit anyway. It's some motherfucker who had a Netflix special. Shit, I can't. It's a guy who has a lot of very very insanely blunt thing in a way that makes you laugh kind of comedy.
Mitch Hedberg, Ryan Reagan, Dimitri Martin.
None of those. But it came out around the same time as one of the Dimitri Martin Netflix specials. But it's this joke where he's like, yeah, you know, I went off to college and my God gave me this Bible before I went. And she was like, if you're ever in hard straits, don't forget to read your Bible. And, you know, a few months later, I was partying a lot and I spent all my money on, you know, alcohol and this and that and hanging out. And I called my grandma and I went, yeah, you know, I could really use some money. I'm a little bit on hard times. And my grandma goes, have you been reading your Bible? And he goes, and I'm like, yeah, Grandma, I've been reading the Bible. And she goes, okay then. And she doesn't give me any money. You know, it doesn't help me out. And he tells like 3 versions of this that like it's pressing the implication that there's money hidden in the Bible, and he doesn't know it because he hasn't checked it out. And so finally, on the last day of his college semester, he has lost his money in like 7 different ways, and he finally opens up the Bible, and inside the Bible, it says "fuck you."
Oh, you're gonna sell the Bible with all the stuff in it.
That just makes me that's kind of the situation that we're in. Is it's if we had stolen that money, we would have had our shield, and our shield would have said "fuck you" on the back of it. In the same spirit.
And your sister, and the fucking bird you both rode in on.
God.
Gaming, huh?
Gaming, yeah. This is really prime stuff.
I don't think this is bad, because I think it's very funny that they're like, I'm charging you the exact money you need to buy the fucking thing.
You've got to work for it. You got to fund your own operation, you know? You're about to hit the seas. You got to get investments. You got to get investors.
It's going to be really hard for me to not give this like the highest ranking, Jay.
I agree with you. It is really funny that you're saying that while we're doing this.
Because even this is like, what did we say when we were on Hello Hyrule? It's like, I like it when games are willing to disrespect you a little bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Looking at the rubric, I think it'll be getting a lot of 5s. I have one. There's one that's like not.
Technically, we haven't fought a
boss. Yeah, we have not encountered a boss. I guess there's that one moblin, and that was kind of it. Like, there hasn't really been a boss. Otherwise, it's gonna be 4s and 5s across the board from both of us. From 5s across the board from you, 5s and like maybe 1 4 if I'm feeling it. I'm not sure yet. From me.
Can I get to the boss of Dragon Roost?
No. In half an hour? No, you've been.
If I had the money, if I already had the money, if I already had the sale, yep.
Maybe.
We didn't lose that. I think absolutely.
It depends. I always won't know, because we would have gotten out. We're gonna get out on the sea, and you're gonna get distracted. You're gonna want to sail around. You're gonna want to look at this and that.
Dip directly to. So A, I can see my best friend Medley. And then B. Okay, up this one.
I do love Medley and Makar. They're great. Both of those little sage motherfuckers.
Thank you. Yes, good purchase. Okay, we gotta shut up now. We are on a time crunch, big man.
We're fucking mainlining it. I've got a best friend with a beak who I need to hang out with. And her depressed little brother.
Don't talk to me.
It's the right way. Yeah, okay. No. Yes.
You gotta sail. Follow the wind. Adjust your speed. Do you understand? Yes.
I do like this little hidey hole he found.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a talking boat. I can't be out there.
What do you think the king ever? Also, sailing just feels so fucking good.
There it is.
Game. Yeah. The big blue. I love this weird seashell island up here.
What's a Great Fairy?
The Fairy Island? Yeah. They do a good job with making making a lot of things you see very distinct from a distance. And also with like anytime. Well, yeah, which is especially important for something that's so cartoonish and stylized like this. The sky is so pretty. Yeah, then you find stuff like this where it's just like, okay, yeah, here's some moblins on some rafts. You fight them, you get 50 rubies, and it feels like the hardest to earn 50 rubies of your life.
Yep.
I remember even just like, because my first console was the Wii. I played this a couple years into having a Wii. Because for some reason I didn't know, like, this is in like 2011. I didn't know that you could still get a GameCube memory card. I thought they were like impossible to purchase. I don't know why I thought this, because I said that to an employee at my local Game Crazy, and he turns around and plucks one off the wall behind him, and it's like, yeah, here you go, $20. And I was like, oh, I'm a fool. But just like, so the fact that you can fall out of the boat also is so good. God. This is Riley, this is Outer Wilds shit right here.
It really is. I already have the best viewers. Thank you.
Yeah, it blocks.
Like you block and ban from the network freeze.
Yeah. Why is it not giving me ban?
I had to figure this out. You have to click their name now, and then like.
I'm on my account, not the Moonshot account.
Are you not modded? No, fuck. I always accidentally mod them. I always give them the keys to the fucking Discord first.
I actually literally, I think, watched Claudia or someone do that on Monday night when we were streaming Beyond Two Souls, too.
Where the fuck is Dragon? That's Forsaken Fortress.
Well, you gotta look out for this.
I'm trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, we don't have a map yet, you're right. You know what's funny about that, and this is probably an off-air conversation, but when I've been streaming, there is like a setting that auto catches most of those spam bots and like auto kills their posts from showing up, which does not ever happen on the Moonshot Twitch. And I wonder if we have a setting set differently that we could be. I think there might be a switch we could flip that would make things easier for us.
Oh, I see. I fucking thought that the wind was pointing me where I needed to go, and the wind is not pointing anywhere at all.
No, the arrow's pointing you where you need to go.
The arrow just points at your butt.
Yeah, it's just telling you that's your butt. There's your butt. That's what your butt looks like.
So where is Dragon Coast? I feel like we're really trucking.
Is that out in the distance?
No, that's a seashell.
He sells those by the seashore.
He absolutely told me where to
go. The arrow is, yeah. Seraph says you gotta turn around. The fact, it is kind of bunkus that they don't give you a map before this.
That is fair, but it is like, I don't know, that's getting lost in a very good way. If we weren't playing on a timer right now, then like it would be baller.
I hear that. I do. I was gonna say though, when you got knocked off the boat, like there really is some like Outer Wilds. There is some this in Outer Wilds, and like it feels the same as if you just get out of your spaceship while you're in space.
Oh, press up on your D-pad.
Oh, you do have the map. Okay, there you go.
You know, he probably said that. I don't think I have a special Wii version that lets the sail choose wind direction, unless I clicked the wrong button.
I saw you in a very real way get distracted wondering what that little island was there. That is part of the magic of this game. Seeing a random little place and being like, what if I went there right now?
I definitely do. Okay. So I fucked this up by giving myself swift sail.
That'll do it. That makes sense.
Otherwise the wind would get locked to east. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because it does. I knew it normally would. Watch out for that. Nice. Stunts. Fucking stunts.
Stunt on, I'm king of red lions.
Okay. Every time you hear the like music of an island playing as you approach or pass it by is just so nice.
Bam, bam, bam. I would always do this as a kid. You're like cinematic.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, you had to. That is the thing to do. You do your slow pan around. This is good. You were talking about like you and I have talked before about like being with friends and like play acting your own like stories in video games. This is a great one for like. You talked about doing music videos, like put on whatever song you want and cruise on the King of Red Lions, and you're having a good time. Here we go. There's a really good. Have you listened to the like the Hyrule orchestrated when they were the official like orchestral concert? There's the Wind Waker. I love their rendition of this theme. where it's like bum 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 bum. It's very like battle theme oriented. It's super cool. There you go.
Oh, here's 6-4 time.
Do you mix up left and right when you see Link's his like go left and right versus like thinking about what your actual left and right is?
I've actually inverted my controls because otherwise the left and right here are different than how I think they should be.
Got it.
So I fucked them up. Okay, here, go blow that up. Gotta go see Beetle because we haven't seen Beetle yet. I need to make sure Beetle's able to get on the scorecard.
Have I told you? Beetle's not part of the rubric. What do you mean?
Yes, he is. Known characters.
We've seen Ganondorf, but sure. We've literally seen Ganondorf.
I don't know if he counts.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know if Ganondorf counts?
What, are you gonna tell me I'm playing a Zelda game without Ganondorf in it? Like, I'm like, oh.
You and I are gonna have a long topic to talk about that rubric when we do our like post-mortem episode. I swear to God. I literally got stuck here playing this the first time because I couldn't figure out how to use the camera stick and the control stick at the same time. That's fair.
Yep. It's a level made to make you think about that.
I may have told this story before on this show, but that would be 2 for 2, I think. The way Beetle sounds in this, just the thank you. There was a day. So my friend Ruby and I, like the summer before we both started college, or this was a winter story. So this over winter break, his dad like ran like local snowmobile races for a little while, and so we would get paid to like take tickets and stuff. And so. It was a boring job, but it was, you know, hanging out with your friend, playing 3DS in your friend's dad's car, and then getting out to take a ticket from someone. It was fun. And we're standing out there, and one of us, I think Ruby starts it, just goes, oh! And we both, like, stop. Oh, no, yeah, Sylvie's right. We did see Tingle earlier, too. That's another named character for you.
We did see
But, Ruby does the Beetle sound, but neither of us can remember that it's Beetle. We both know we recognize it, and so we spend, I shit you not, the entire day standing out in the snow as cars drive by, taking like $10 from people, in between every car, being just looking at each other and going, oh, what the fuck is it? What is it? Is it from a show? No, it's not from a show. It's not from like Adventure Time. No, it's not from Adventure. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Is it like someone in Borderlands? What is it? And like the day ends. We are, I think, I'm being driven home when one of us figures it out. And we're like, we're so stupid. And then we just do the noise the entire rest of the way home and drive his dad crazy.
Here we are.
Here's those Rito. I love their outfits.
Seeing so many of them, they're so fucking cool. The thing of like, oh, fledglings need to go to the peak to get the ability to fly, and they can't because Falu's freaking the fuck out.
He's having a bad time up there.
Let's see.
He's on a bad trip.
Permanent little cat mouth. He's so small.
Yeah.
Medley, my homie.
What? He is the little part of that meme that's the really tall person flipping you off from up high, and the really short person flipping you off from really low down. Toon Link is the low half of that. This game loves spiral walkways that go up interior walls.
It's to try to get you to internalize the fucking camera controls, right? Like,
yeah, I guess so. That's true, huh?
Great Sky Spirit Valu. I love Medley's in Hyrule Warriors.
Is she real?
She is.
There's so many people in that game that I don't know are in that game.
And that's why it's a perfect game.
I'm excited to play that one. Like, I'm really excited to play those. Truly.
Small favor.
I'm excited to. The only Warriors game I've played is I've played one PS2 Dynasty Warriors game for like half an hour and hated it.
Yeah,
but Link wasn't in it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat a game that Link is in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, boy. Hi, mouth door.
Seraph, I have pitched adding Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land to the list before and been... You vetoed me. Last time I brought it up, you didn't want to. If things have changed, we can open up that wheel at the end of the stream today and do what we gotta do.
Roll it. Look at how fucking cute this kid is.
He's cute and he's just clutching the orb. I like when like a dungeon level important item is just in someone's hands and you need to get it from them. You just need to get it from someone one way or another. It's why the ice dungeon in Twilight Princess is so good, because you just, like, the mirror's there. You just need to get to it. The Yeti couple just have it. And it's the same here, where this kid's just protective of the Poil.
He's just, like, scared and a kid. And,
yeah.
It's great.
Just an anxious kid.
Jay, we are hitting an hour 43. We are in the ballpark of time that we usually start to break things down.
Yeah. Would you like to keep playing for a few minutes and I'll tell you my scores and how they break down?
Absolutely, I would.
So, if you're just joining us, we need a little refresher here at Historia Homies. We evaluate the opening hours of these games on several criteria. From 1 to 5 points, we have categories like music and sound, table setting, link design, Zelda autonomy, bad guy introduction, vibes, and bosses. And then we have some 0 or 1, just like binary, like modifiers as well. Like, wake up in a bed, does Link have a clue? Do you see non-Hylians? A holy shit moment, known characters, and a unique baddie. So, music and sound is obviously a fucking 5. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? We literally started the stream and I was physically dancing on camera to the opening theme of this game. We've been you and I have both been humming the fucking soundtrack of this game this whole time. Table setting is also a 5, and I think it's because, like, I've pointed out a couple times, but even, the opening crawl legend they tell you is great. Even past that, it's stuff like how good this game is at, like, Windfall Island has so much verticality because it's a tiny fucking island that a lot of people live on. Like, you buy these places that are, like, very tall because they're such tiny islands, they're such tiny land masses. Like, they really set the table for what this world is like so completely. Literally the Rito are table setting. These evolved from the Zora, which were a freshwater species, so that they could survive. Now we see one on our first island flying up to deliver the mail. Okay, so there's a species that can travel across the islands by flying. That's how islands stay connected. The table setting incredible in this.
Every bit of the table is set. There is a table clock.
Yeah.
It has made sure that you know every single thing.
Doilies for all, wine glasses for all. Link design's a fucking 5, obviously. We've talked about how, like, emotive he is, right? Like, he is so made of facial expressions. I think like the tunic and cap by themselves are fine and good. I think that little lobster outfit is good at the beginning. You fucked that up. I think his sounds are really good. I like the little spiral on his belt a lot. Like, just he's great. He is the perfect Link to inhabit this world and this aesthetic. Zelda autonomy, I'm giving a 4 only because, like, Tetra's great. I wish we saw her do we see her do stuff. I wish we spent even more time with her in this first couple hours. She does vanish for a long time. And so that's the only reason I give her a 4 and not a 5, I think. But she's great. Like, she's great. We've talked about how, like, if you're a kid and it doesn't click for you that, oh shit, she's Zelda, like, what a genuinely really cool reveal. Bad guy introduction. I mean,
your sister's kidnapped, and then the first time you see Ganon, he doesn't say anything. He just whips his head to the side, and you get thrown 10,000 feet into the sea where you're meant to die.
Yeah, and he looks incredibly impressive. You get the like. We already got we a little bit glossed over it because we were looking at his Ganondorf's awesome robe, but like, you know, you have that part in Ocarina where like you get told about Ganondorf and there's the like shot of like him with the fire around him. They recreate that with Ganondorf in this, but you get it so fucking early.
Yep.
And you see him as just this huge imposing man. The fact that the Helmarok is this huge bird that he's commanding. Yeah, it's a 5. Ganondorf fucking rocks. This is the best Ganondorf in any Zelda game. Vibes are a 5. What the fuck are we talking about? I feel like I don't even need to explain that one.
You don't?
The one problem one is bosses, which I do feel like I have to give a 1. Because like we haven't...
Bosses. We've broken before, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna break.
Because the thing is, like, the Helmarok King, when we fight it, is a really cool boss. And like... No, I would give it a 0 if we didn't have the Helmarok King as the foreshadowing of a really good boss later in the game. Because I don't want to break on this. I want to be fair and reasonable on this. I think it's a really good foreshadowing, but we don't fight him. We don't fight anything like a boss, so that's a 1. I don't have the equation in the sheet, so let me just
copy and paste it from another side, but
it's a base 30 for me.
If you're
and
there, then that means that I must join you.
Well, let me do my modifiers real quick. Link does not wake up in a bed in this one. He wakes up somewhere else.
He is asleep though.
Do we count that if he wakes up somewhere else? I almost feel like did we hold on? I know the way to answer this.
Okay.
Where is Link's Awakening on this? There it is. We did count Link waking up on the beach
as waking up in a bed.
Link waking up in a bed, so we will also count him waking up on the watchtower.
Let's go.
As him waking up in a bed. Now I need to find Wind Waker on here. There it is. So wakes up in a bed, yes. Has a clue. I'm gonna give that a
I'm gonna give that a yes. Yeah, that feels like a yes. Like, I mean, he has like a plan and intuition, and he is immediately like, I'm doing this. He has a clue in the same way that Luffy has a clue, and his clue is, this is where I'm going, and this is what I'm going to do.
Absolutely. Has a clue. Seen on Hylians, yes. Immediately you see a Rito in town. Holy shit moment, yeah, dude. I could like you've been seeing him for 2 hours. Yep. But no, to really actually give it, I think the holy shit moment for me is probably like, what is actually, no, it's Link waving goodbye to Outset Island and leaving, and then subsequently it's also like kind of all of Forsaken Fortress. I think the whole stealth mission on Forsaken Fortress is all holy shit moment. Unique baddie is tricky because the Helmarok, like the Rock has been a boss in Zelda games at this point.
This is genuinely I think. Like, this one's a 0.
Yeah, I think this one's a 0. Unless anyone else can think of one that we're not thinking of. But that brings me up to a 35 total, my friend.
Absolutely. This is important. Thank you for your work here. Music is a 5. Table setting is a 5. All the reasons Jay has said. Jay is right across this. 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5.
Okay.
3.
Justify that for me right now.
Okay, so A, we don't fight a boss monster. You do fight bad guys to finish off different sections, and they do slowly ramp up. You do have to fight these moblins without your tools. You have to fight moblins at the top of Outset Island. You have to fight one that is stronger, a green moblin, at the top of the Forsaken Fortress. They aren't boss fights in the way that you get the title card, but they do cap things off. And secondarily, I am almost positive that we have broken from one of these once before, and that's enough to make me go like, I'm only gonna give it half.
I think you're stretching with how much the moblins progress. I think it's like fighting a Goomba in a room, but I'm willing to let you do it.
I am not willing to go lower.
No, I don't think you need to go 1. I think 2 is very fair. I think bosses is probably the shakiest ground that our entire rubric is on. So I'm willing to let you play a little bit of freeform jazz with that one.
Wind Waker.
All right, so what? Yeah, what are your numbers? So you have a 31 and a 36, right?
Yeah, I have a 30. You have a 35. I have a 36, giving this game a 71. Motherfucker. And it comes in at third place.
Behind Ocarina and Minish Cap.
Those are good. That's good fucking. That's a good
Wow.
crew to be in. But god damn.
That's a great crew to be in. I love that. What a great top 3. We keep praising this, but like our top 3, our top 5, our top 6 is like an incredible top 6 because you've got that. You got Wind Waker, Minish Cap, Ocarina, Skyward Sword, Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages, and then Majora's Mask. Like we have a great upper echelon here.
That doesn't feel. This is the first time that I'm like, I don't think that's right. But I am.
No, it's not. You've been talking about things you don't think are right on here for literally months. Don't talk to me like that.
That's the first thing at the top that I don't think is right.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think this is fine. It is amazing to me that I was able to fucking stack the deck to get Minish Cap up to number 1.
You didn't do shit. Minish Cap is just that good.
It's great. It's just that good.
And here's the
thing.
thing.
Really thought
it had
Wind
the
Waker
fucking
was
boss. It had the giant green choo-choo boss, and that did it. And that was a killer.
It did. But bosses, I'll say it a third time, and being said head by piece. Bosses is something we should have considered a little more carefully in this version.
I think it's considered. I think it shows up correctly on here.
You broke up completely, but I'm just gonna say I agree with whatever you said.
You also broke up when I spoke, so they didn't hear you say it. Either way, we both agree. Bosses is a shoddy little area, but it is rough and tough.
Really, I can no longer hear you. You are coming in with garbled nonsense.
Chat, can you hear me? Let's see here. Wind Waker definitely deserves top 3. Let's see here. I'm waiting to see if chat can hear me.
Oh dear.
Chat hears Riley. Chat hears me.
Okay, that's fine. You also have a very outdated version of Wheel Up, I believe.
I clicked the link you gave me, my man.
Does the link I gave you still have? Alright, this is difficult because now I genuinely cannot hear you if you're talking.
I'm not talking. Hold up. Let's just do this. Let's disconnect. And I'm going to call Jay directly. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. This is actually very funny.
There we go. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
The next thing I was going to do was call you on the real life phone.
On the real life telephone. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, you have the same wheel I linked you, but for me it does not have Tears of the Kingdom still on it.
Fascinating. Well, I've gone ahead and I have polished this bad boy off. I've added Tingle's Tingle and Adventure or whatever it's called. Are you ready, Jay?
We keep fucking adding games. We added Link's crossbow training last time. Now we're adding this. Yes, I am absolutely ready. We're never finishing that show. This show.
They are eventually we are gonna outpace them.
We will have to add Echoes of Wisdom in a couple weeks though. What do we got? What am I playing?
You are playing the worst Hyrule Warriors game, Age of Calamity, which is
okay.
the Breath of the Wild fuckers.
Cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play one of those under any circumstances. Let's go.
Absolutely. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity coming on in. Oh, Jay, this game rules. This game is so
does.
fun.
It has been an absolute pleasure to join you on the high seas this evening, Riley.
It has been such a pleasure. Thank you for doing it. Let me zoom in on our boy here.
Zoom in on our boy. Is there any like moonshot stuff we should plug right now that's happening?
Nothing that is like official. Nothing that is like official yet. Nothing that is like announced. I guess we could start saying, you know, hey, keep your eyes peeled for Extra Life because it is gonna come. Ooh, hello.
It's true. Keep your eyes peeled for a couple things that we're getting ready to do. Extra Life's gonna be great. We're hosting it on the East Coast this year.
We are.
I think I can say that. That's not a spoiler. That's just a logistical thing.
That's true. It is very truly happening over there. Oh, fucking. All right. My whole computer, my fucking we crashed. My hacked Wii
Oh
crashed.
no! Oh, your Wii.
Oh, which is absolutely fine. Jay,
Riley, I think is it time to close a book?
I think it's time to close the book on the third best Zelda intro of all time. I guess intro. Wow, Minish Cap's really up there.
It is
absolutely fascinating.
I don't think it's gonna be topped at this point. I mean, Echoes of Wisdom could really blow our socks off, but I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing: it doesn't need to pass it like realistically. It needs to pass it via the rubric.
Like we know one category it'll obviously get a 5 in, but the rest is all to be determined, pretty much.
It will be fascinating, but until next time. Ta-ta for now, my friends.
You follow that wind wherever it takes you, baby.
You're goddamn